There's no secret that DC has a lot of ground to make up with Marvel. The Mickey Mouse-led cinematic universe is a powerhouse that seems virtually uncatchable. And this is after the muddled mess that is Batman vs. Superman. The failure of March's release puts a lot of pressure on the shoulders of Suicide Squad, a little movie that could prove why us DC fans should still be excited for Warner Bros. Cinematic Universe. So here are 5 reasons why you should still be anticipating Suicide Squad. I'm AJ, and you're watching ComicsVerse. Number 5. David Ayer. Known for writing Training Day, David Ayer has taken his gritty style to the directing realm. While 2014's Sabotage landed with a bit of a dud, it still succeeded in certain areas, particularly its ability to showcase a large cast. This was also shown in 2012's End of Watch, and nearly perfected in 2014's Fury. Say what you want about the Brad Pitt vehicle, but nearly every single character in that movie is interesting and engaging, with Michael Pena, Jon Bernthal, and Shia LaBeouf stealing the spotlight from Pitt himself. That is why I thought and still think that Ayer is the ideal choice for Suicide Squad. In a universe that is already overly cluttered, he could break down some of these C-level villains and perhaps make them worthwhile to watch. Our number 4. Anyone Can Die. As most fans know, there's a reason why suicide is in the title. These elite supervillains go on suicide missions. Think a twisted Mission Impossible with a whole lot of blood. On top of this, villains are fitted with an explosive collar, with Amanda Waller having the ability to turn their heads into gravy if deemed necessary. While it seems very slim that Harley, the Joker, or Deadshot will be killed, any of the other villains are fair game, making it exciting to see who will make it out of the movie alive. Basically, this is set to be a PG-13 film that pushes boundaries, more so than Batman vs. Superman's extended edition, which boasted a fairly light R rating as a marketing ploy. Number 3. The Tone. Growing up on the Evil Dead trilogy, I've always found myself a fan of horrifyingly twisted humor, things that normal people gasp at. And while all I have to go on is the tone of the trailer, and I choose to ignore reports that the trailer does not match the tone of the movie, I am pumped for an adventure where bad guys do bad things. I want to see violence and atrocities all in the name of an offbeat tone. And personally, with the track record of David Ayer and the insane chemistry of the crew on and off the camera, I believe that Suicide Squad has a chance to truly deliver on its promises. Number 2. Will Smith. Before Will Smith's career was on a bit of a downturn, he was one of the most bankable action stars in Hollywood. Between 2002 and 2008, he had 8 straight movies gross more than $100 million. Personally, I'm a huge fan of Ludacris' Bad Boys 2, but there's also Hitch, I Am Legend, and his Oscar-nominated performance in The Pursuit of Happiness. Yes, both After Earth and Concussion were underwhelming critically and financially, but Will Smith still has the Fresh Prince charisma that can make any villain quite likable. Just look at the first half of Hancock. I tend to ignore the crappy second half. He's fantastic at playing an affable asshole and can truly carry this or future DC films. Number 1. First live-action version of Harley and the Joker. We've seen Jack Nicholson's scene-chewing Joker and Heath Ledger's Oscar-winning performance, but we have not seen the famous couple on screen yet. While the obvious choice for Harley passed away several years ago, aka Brittany Murphy, I personally think that Margot Robbie is an ideal choice for Quinn. Think of her baby voice in The Wolf of Wall Street mixed with an erratic sociopathic behavior. And as much as people hated or laughed at the tattoos of the Joker, this is certainly a different iteration of the most iconic comic book villain of all time. And after Heath and Jack already put their spin on it, shouldn't out there be a good thing? After the staleness of both Man of Steel and Batman vs. Superman, we should be happy that the studio took a chance with Leto. And crazy rat antics aside, he's a phenomenal method actor that is, at the least, going to give an entertaining performance. And them two together, as well as getting a Harley origin story, is just too good to be true as a Batman fan, something we've all been dreaming of since the animated series. If you're excited or absolutely cynical about the release of Suicide Squad, let us know in the comments section below. Suicide Squad releases on August 5th and tickets are now on sale. Don't forget to connect with us on social media at ComicsVerse, like this video and subscribe to us on YouTube. And of course, check us out on ComicsVerse.com. I'm AJ, and you've been watching ComicsVerse.